The Accountant 2 picks up after the events of the first film, following Christian Wolff, the brilliant but socially isolated forensic accountant, whose mathematical genius is matched only by his lethal combat skills. Now operating more independently, Christian is attempting to build a quieter life while still taking on high-risk financial cases that demand his unique combination of intelligence and precision. However, his past connections and the enemies he made in the criminal underworld ensure that peace remains a distant dream. The story begins when Christian is hired to investigate irregularities inside a major tech defense corporation. The company claims someone is embezzling millions and selling proprietary military-grade algorithms on the dark market. Christian senses immediately that the numbers don't add up, literally, and that the fraud involves deeper layers of deception than the corporation is willing to admit. This sets the stage for a conflict far more dangerous than a sea. Parallel to Christian's investigation, Treasury agent Mary Beth Medina, now promoted and respected, finds herself tangled in a separate case involving assassinations linked to the same defense corporation. Her path converges with Christian's once she recognizes similarities in the financial patterns surrounding the victims. Though she still struggles to understand Christian's motives, she also knows he may be the only person capable of decoding the truth. As Christian digs deeper, he uncovers a sophisticated conspiracy involving a rogue group inside the corporation attempting to weaponize an AI system capable of autonomously targeting financial markets and global infrastructure. The algorithm was originally developed for defensive cybersecurity, but the conspirators see potential in utilizing it as a tool for global sabotage, profiting from chaos and engineered economic collapse. Christian realizes the conspiracy is being protected by a highly trained private military team. In a twist, he discovers that one of its leaders is connected to his brother, Braxton, creating emotional conflict and forcing Christian to question who he can trust. Braxton, still a skilled mercenary for hire, finds himself caught between loyalty to his employers and the bond with his brother. Meanwhile, Medina and her federal team begin piecing together clues that point directly toward Christian's involvement. But instead of treating him as a suspect, Medina begins to see him as a potential ally, especially once she uncovers the corporation's sealed files linking multiple political figures to the rogue AI project. This pushes her to cooperate discreetly with Christian, setting aside legal boundaries for the sake of stopping a catastrophic threat. A plot intensifies when Christian is ambushed after getting too close to the truth. The attack forces him to go on the run while simultaneously trying to extract the encrypted data proving the conspiracy. In a series of tightly choreographed action sequences, Christian's tactical efficiency is put on full display, highlighting his ability to remain calm and focused even under extreme pressure. A climactic confrontation occurs in an underground data facility where the AI is set to be activated globally. Christian faces off against the private military unit while Braxton confronts his own moral dilemma, ultimately choosing to help Christian dismantle the operation. The brothers fight side by side, combining brute force and precision, showcasing both their emotional and physical connection. With only minutes to spare, Christian bypasses the system's fail-safes using his unmatched mathematical brain to scramble the AI's code. The conspirators behind the scheme are exposed through the recovered financial logs and arrested, though some escape, setting up future possibilities. Medina's role in stopping the attack earns her recognition, even though she must hide Christian's involvement to protect him. The film concludes on a reflective note. Christian and Braxton, though still walking different paths, find a renewed sense of brotherhood and mutual respect. Christian returns to his isolated but purposeful life, taking on new clients, ones who truly need him rather than exploit him. Though he remains an enigma to most of the world, he has once again altered the course of national security from the shadows, leaving the door open for The Accountant 3.